Hello students, welcome back to my channel Tech Teacher Shruti. In last video we have seen about adapter classes. Today we are going to see another subtopic with the adapter classes, that is inner classes. An inner class is a class which is defined inside the another class or within an expression. We can call it an inner class is a class within a class, or we can write this inner class within an expression, means within a bracket we can write this inner class, and this inner class can access all the members of outer class. Okay, but vice versa is not true. It means outer class can't access the variables of a or variables methods of a inner class, but inner class can access all the members like methods, variables of a outer class. See, this is the one example program which is inner class demo, that is illustration of a inner class, and here we are using a mouse adapter class. Here inner class demo is a outer class. We can call this as a top level class that extends the applet, and my mouse adapter is an inner class that extends the mouse adapter, and here we are handling a one event, that is mouse clicked event. My mouse adapter class is defined within the scope of this inner class. This class is within the scope of this inner class demo. It has access to all the variables of this inner class demo. Therefore, here this mouse clicked event is directly accessing a method that is show status, and it is printing mouse clicked here. Okay, in adapter class what we have did, we have used obj1 and obj. This is a local variable and this is a instance variable. We are storing this local variable reference in a instance variable to get access to the show status method of a adapter demo, but here it is not necessary. This class is within the scope of this inner class demo, so it can access directly this show status method within a mouse clicked to print the mouse clicked message. Okay, here by using a registration method we are registering a my mouse adapter object. Okay, and my mouse adapter class is extending mouse adapter. So whichever methods we are interested in, only those methods we can override here. This is the example of inner class. Now we will see the output. See here, when I will click, it will show a message, or it will display a message mouse clicked in status bar of the applet viewer. Okay, this is the example program for inner classes. Now we will see next is anonymous inner class. What exactly this anonymous inner class is? This is an inner class with a no name. The name is not assigned for this inner class. A class anonymous demo. Okay, a class anonymous demo is extending a applet here, and init method calls add mouse listener registration method, and it is taking a argument, and its argument is an expression. Okay, as I told, inner class we will define within a expression, right? See here, within a brackets we are writing one class, that is a anonymous inner class. Okay, there is no name for this class. Okay, this init method calling a add mouse listener method, and its argument is an expression which defines and instantiates the anonymous inner class. Okay, This is anonymous inner class. From this new to this bracket, whatever this in red color lines are there, no, that we can call as a anonymous inner class, that we are writing within a expression which is in a blue color. Okay, the syntax new mouse adapter from this brace to this brace. What it indicates is, it indicates the compiler that the code between these braces defines an anonymous inner class and it extends the mouse adapter class. Okay, this new class is not named. Okay, there is no name given for this class. Okay, so we can call this as a anonymous inner class, but it automatically instantiated when this expression gets executed. Okay, whatever the code is there now between these brackets, this automatically get instantiated and executed. Okay, while when we run this class. Okay, this anonymous inner class is defined within a scope of anonymous inner class demo. Okay, this inner class, anonymous inner class is there, no, we defined this within a scope of this anonymous demo. So this mouse clicked method is directly accessing the show status method and it is printing mouse clicked. Okay, this is about anonymous inner class. We will see the output now. See here, this is the anonymous demo class. This is the anonymous inner class. Okay, I will click a mouse here. Sorry, here. C should be capital, so it's not executing. Now I will execute. See, it is showing mouse clicked in a status bar of the applet v1. This is the usage of a anonymous inner class. Okay, this reduces the code also and it simplifies the event handling process also. This inner class and anonymous inner class. Thank you.